Hi there. I'm going to continue our last discussion on how to solo over a common chord progression. The common chord progression we did last time was C, A minor, F, G. And we designated each of those chords with a number. Since we're in the key of C, C was 1. And then if we counted up our scale, C, D, E, F, G, A minor is 6, minor 6 chord, and then F was 4, G was 5. So we're in the key of C, and to be able to solo over this, you could use a couple different scales. The first one would be your major scale, or you could just use pentatonic, and that's what we're going to talk about. Penta means 5, so pentatonic is a 5-note scale. To do if you don't know your pentatonic scale, it's really a simple scale. It should be one of the first things you learn when you're starting out on guitar. To do a major pentatonic scale, I'm going to start with my pinky on the root note, which in this case, since we're in the key of C, is C, and this C note is on the 6th string, 8th fret. I'm going to play this with my pinky. Make sure you have your fingers using these fingerings here that I'm going to show you, because make it a lot easier to practice going up and down the scale. So you're going to start off with your C note, then your first finger will come to the 5th fret on the 5th string, your third finger comes over to the 7th fret on the 5th string, then you come down to the 4th string, 5, 7, then you go to the 3rd string, 5, 7, then you go down to the 2nd string, 5, 8, and then you go down to the next one, 5, 8. So that's your major pentatonic scale. Okay, so I go 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. That's our major pentatonic scale. We start with our pinky to make it major. Now, this isn't going to be the scale. We're going to use the same exact notes. I'm going to show you a different scale that has a different name, but it's the exact same notes. It's A minor pentatonic scale. It's you simply start on the 5. Your first finger on the 5, and you play. That's your A minor pentatonic scale. What's the difference? There isn't. You just start on A with A minor, start on C, and end on C with the C major pentatonic. How could they be the same but have different names? Because every major scale has a relative minor scale. In this situation, C major's relative minor is A minor, and the relative major to A minor is C major. So they have the exact same notes, but they're called different names. If we were playing a chord progression that was centered around A minor, then we would call this the A minor pentatonic scale. But since we have a chord progression that's centered around C, C's our tonal center, now C major pentatonic would be the scale we are going to use. So practice that scale, and then check out the next lesson that hopefully will be posted soon on how to actually choose the right notes while soloing over the chord progression C, A minor, F, and G using your C major pentatonic scale. See you then.